Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated.
Another. Whoops. Okay, so evidently you guys can hear me. And I was scrambling around trying to find my phone. Hey, Moan, Jaden, it's good to see you guys. Rick, I see you made it back. Brazzy, and Seventh, ahoy. They're back on. Black with pink glitter. Everything to me is glitter. So, ay. So, how's everybody doing? Did you guys have an exciting weekend? I got to sit home in the heat in 100-degree weather. Yay. Hubby did put on new headlight covers for my car. Yeah. So now they're nice and sparkly and shiny and chromy looking. So, yeah. Hey, Suspicious, how you doing? So that got done this weekend in the heat. He mowed the lawn. He's definitely feeling better. Back to work starts a week from tomorrow. He goes back to the rat race. And so, and the daycare kids, Thursday, till next Thursday, go with their papa in Spokane. So I'm looking forward to having an exciting time of steam cleaning my carpets. Yay. So, but yeah, it's nice. We got the car. The car's an 08 Impala, red, LTZ. And I remember when I bought the car, I'm thinking those headlights stayed awfully nice, for as old as the car is, because I bought it in 15, so it was 7 years old. And when we changed out the headlights, we found out those weren't the original headlights covers. So, I mean, we got the whole shebang, the whole unit, not just that clear cover. We got the whole unit, so it was basically just do a screw, plug it in, had all the lights in it. So now I have extra lights that I have to find. I find a small box for that I can say these are the lights for the Impala, instead of us going, what are these for? I don't know what it's for, and then throwing it away. And then we throw away $20-some for each light we throw away. So, oh yeah, we're doing good here. We get a break from the heat. It's to be in the 80s the rest of the week. So, and I think this weekend we're going to do a day trip to, is that too loud? Is the fan too loud? Just holler if it is. To Rainier. I think we're going to take her to the Sunrise side. The granddaughter always looks at my wall and says, I want to go to the big mountain. I want to go to the big mountain. So it's supposed to be clear blue skies. Reminds me, I need to get my ticket, my entrance time ticket, so that they make sure there's enough parking, which parking is insane up there before they did this. Oh my God, I had to walk. We did a really good chunk of the Skyline Trail. You start above the visitor center at Paradise, and then you have to go all the way around and all the way up. We got about half of the Skyline, and then we didn't have the shoes. We didn't have the little spiky things, crampons, whatever they're called, to go across the snow. My age, I ain't falling. So we went all the way back down, but that's a few mile trip and another mile back to the car. Ugh. But it was sure pretty. I can't wait to go. Hey, Janet. I can't wait to get his butt back into gear for hiking, because Yeah, I'm not getting it in like I typically do. We should have been several places this year. But he's fixed. So that's a main thing. So, okay, guys, I waited till today because I got a couple of shirts through Temu to open them. I didn't open them. I actually left the package in my car because if I left it here in the house, I would give in and open them. So we're gonna find out what these things look like and see if they're worth the shit. Ooh, glasses. I can actually see better. So I did cheat and pre-cut a hole. Yes. I probably won't be buying any more stuff till I get the daycare money because it comes right out of my PayPal. It doesn't go into my banking account. I don't like the idea of Temu in my banking account. Okay. Keep the plastic bag. Reminds me I need to throw away the selfie stick holder box. Don't need that anymore. So this one's red. I'm trying to get other colors besides black. Everything I have. So far, so good. Temu's been so far. I need color besides black. So, oh, let's see. That's not a bad red. No, it doesn't do it justice. It's more of a. That'll be kind of cute. Either it's the. I think it's the lighting. I was gonna say, yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, wow, how did my lens get that dirty this fast? Yeah. Just about everything, Janet, I have is tends to be black. When we went to the cabin, I packed my bag. I looked at it and I went, okay, black sweatpants, black sleep pants, black sweatshirt, black top. Actually, 3 of the same style tops in black. So each day I started out with a clean black one. There wasn't any color. No, scratch that. My shorts, my denim shorts. But yeah, it was pretty pathetic looking into my suitcase and going, wow, I need to expand. You know, I know black absorbs all the energies and everything, but yeah, I need to go something else besides black and We Are Change t-shirts. So, but that's kind of cute. It's not bad. I wish it was more of a, well, here, here. It's not, the lighting in here sucks today. Okay, well, at least on my end, it looks more of a blue-red, which is better because I don't look good in an orange-red. Look like a big tomato. Yeah, it's a off the shoulder. Lost the phone. Off the shoulder. Shirt that goes this way. Then of course your arms go in it, and your shoulders hang out this way. And then there's a bow I guess I'm supposed to make. So it should be kind of cute. Just got to have a place to wear it. Trying to find something to wear to the class reunion dinner. Which reminds me, I got to pay for that tonight. That's not black. But yeah. I like it because it's not polyester, it's cotton. May have a little polyester because it's stretchy, but thank you. I do. I love the jewel tones. I absolutely love the jewel tones. Now this pink, wow. This is bright. Just in the bag. And again, it's not that funky, weird polyester. These glasses are making my face sweat. What did I get? I forgot what I got. At the front or the back? And okay. So that's the front. It's like a Kind of like a little baby doll thing. It'll hide the menopausal midsection, as I call it. So these aren't too bad. Oh, my air conditioning's having a fit back there. It's the it's like almost like a cotton candy pink. Hey, it kind of matches my chair. So yeah, I don't do quite well. I'm too messy of an eater. No, I just no. It's best I wear something dark. I have a couple of white tops that I have one specifically that's only for going out in that I don't ever wear around the house because I'd have it for but yeah, I wear jean shorts from about middle of March till about middle of October, maybe more if I get away with it. Hate pants. I like jeans, but my poor little air conditioner's having a fit. I got it refurbished, whatever you want to call it, from Amazon. It was like $129. And I think I know why it got sent back because of the gear, the opening and shutting, but I really don't care because it still keeps me cool and it works. So yeah. Awesome. Two garbage. Yeah. Yep. Coffee. First thing. Coffee or Diet Pepsi. Dribble it right down me. You'd think I'd have a hole in my lip. Yeah, I've had to do that, Brazzy. Yeah. A lot of things that I buy that I forget I bought and then never wore, and it's just like, I don't like this anymore. So out to Goodwill it goes. So yeah. Hey Renee. Yeah, you get men have it so easy some days. Good Lord. Yeah. You know, just comb your hair and walk out the door. If I did that, that'd frighten everybody because I wouldn't have any eyebrows. All my eyebrows are gray. I finally showed hubby one day. I said, "This is why I did one eyebrow and left the other one." I said, "This is why I don't care where we're going. I at least have to have my eyebrows on, or I don't look like I look like the worm tongue in Lord of the Rings, where he has no eyebrows." So yeah, and it's bad, but yeah, we've just been slowly here baking. I mean, I was surprised. I told him when he put in the headlights, I said, just wait till later on in the week. You know, it's going to be in the 80s. You don't have to do it when it's 100 outside. He goes, but I want to get it done. I'm like, great. That I'm trying to do that, Janet. I call it Norwegian death cleaning. It's supposed to be called Swedish death cleaning, but I'm Norwegian, not Swedish. So I texted my son the other day. I said, "Do you guys have a broiler pan? You know, one of those things that come with your oven." Thank you. Just I'm 365. These things are on all the time. I don't like sleeves. And so because I got one from the stove before this one and this one, and I don't need two anymore. I'm not cooking for 6, 8, 10 people, all the kids who would come over. So I'm like, "Do you guys want one? Here, you can have it." I said, "How many glass pans do you guys want? And how many glass bread loaf pans do you guys need?" So yeah. Oh, honey, you're not old. I turned 60. I turned 58 in a couple days. We're not old at all. Well, not in a couple days, in a month. Ugh, month and a half. I turned 58. Oh God, I wish I could have a decluttered house. My attention span's not there. I mean, I started in on I call it the kids' corner. I used to have like drawers, those stackable plastic drawers. I had them for toys and clothes and whatevers, and those are gone. Now I just got a big box for toys. And then I finally decided to actually put the clothes in the dresser over here that had nothing in it to begin with. So I got to put some more to my, to, and I, ugh. You never had any 60. It's funny. I remind myself that I look in the mirror and I'm thinking, God dang, you look old. And then I'm like, what the fuck? I am old. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, suspicious. That's my garage. I don't have a 2-car garage. I have a 2-car storage area. That does have 1 car in it that I need to convince him to do something with because it's a '01 2-door Golf that either the transmission fuse went or the transmission went. It seized up when it was being towed. So, I mean, the transmission wouldn't be hard. It's just taking the time to do it, and neither one of us have the attention span for it. I mean, the transmission can't be too, it's probably only about yay big to put in. So, it's just the time and being able to get to it. Because, I used to have things so decluttered before I started the daycare. Because, the boys were grown. They didn't have any toys. They didn't have shit. Yeah, and places pretty much had its place except for my 2 junk drawers. And then I got toys. And then I got toys. Well, if my kids have kids, I got toys. Well, now that the 3-year-old, the granddaughter, because I'm not holding my breath for one from my oldest, unless it's a surprise. I'm going through. I'm gonna put out what are they called? Umbrella strollers. Those little ones you fold and then you push with a little handle and it has a cover. And I need to find. Oh, you're as bad as me with power cords off something. The metal fan died, so I threw the fan away in the recycling down the road and kept the cord in case I needed it to splice onto something. Yeah. I mean, it's paid off the floor, so the stroller's going to go out the street with a sign that says gratis. So it's free. They can have it. And also I got to put together the baby walker. It's going to go out to the road with free. That someone can have it. And I'm still debating because the 3-year-old weighs almost 40 pounds. If I keep that like jogging stroller with the big wheels, it goes up to 50 pounds. So I'm trying to decide if do I keep it, get rid of it? I want my space back. And then I lost most of my space when I had to move Mother from her 3-bedroom house to a 700 square foot 1-bedroom apartment. So, oh yeah. Oh man, Janet, and I'm glad you survived it. I really am. And I'm so glad I caught you. Was it last night or the night before? I'm so tired. Yeah, I think I caught you last night because I was with Misha trying to figure out a thing on Night Cafe, which is fun, but I run on a Mac and most everybody else runs on a Windows for this, so for Night Cafe. So usually where their buttons are, mine aren't, and it was a mess. But yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, you get overwhelmed. I mean, I need to go through. I need to set up the table downstairs and just sort out of boxes because of mom had pictures and my tia had pictures and of people. There's people I recognize and people I don't recognize. So I'm just gonna go, okay, this is your guys' family. I know my mom's brother and his kids. They'll all get a packet, and then whoever else will get a packet. Anybody I recognize, they're gonna get the pictures, but I don't know what to do with the pictures that I don't know. The one who would know is in worse shape than our president. So, which is sad because there's a huge, big, beautiful photo album, wooden photo album with the tabs that are strangers to me. I don't know. I haven't had much luck with Marketplace, but granted, what I put on wasn't exactly cheap. I mean, mom's scooter I put on there for $600 because it was brand new. I bought a new battery for it. No hits after a couple weeks. So I'm like, Dad, do you want her scooter? Even though you two have been divorced for 30 years? Yeah, he took her scooter. And then her bed. Remember that thing that sat here for a year? Nobody's got the money for that right now. Marketplace, people either want cash. Nobody's got at least $1,000 cash laying around. So the YWCA got it. So yeah, we've been here for 15. There's too much shit. And I keep buying craft things with the idea that, well, if the internet goes down or whatever, I got stuff to do to keep me busy. I'm not gonna stir crazy. I have books coming out my ears, not only here and there, and it's like I unpacked. I had a box behind my chair. I have one of these small people recliners, and I had a box behind it of snow globes because before we got a flat screen, we had the old entertainment center with the little curio cabinet in the side and everything, and the thing on the top, and so my snow globes were there. Well, I put my snow globes into a box since I didn't have a curio cabinet, and then I put blankets and more blankets and kind of made the cat a little bed where it could look out the window. Well, now my chair is flush to the window, and all my snow globes are in a bookcase, and it's just like I'm just moving shit around is what I'm doing. Oh wow. And timing out. Oh wow. 15 seconds. That was quick. I put out for free, never used. Mom had a charcoal barbecuer. Sometimes I kick myself for not keeping it, just to have a charcoal barbecuer. But they take too long to cool down. So I put it out there with sign free. I came back about 10 minutes later to tape down the sign so it stays better and doesn't blow off. Is gone. My neighbor's kitty corner from me, I could see them taking it into behind their house. I said, perfect, great. It went to a place that's going to get used. So yeah, I collect things, Renee. Usually I like apples, ravens, and crows. That tends to be my thing. You'd think I'd collect dragons. I have a few, but you'd think I'd collect dragons. No, it's ravens. So oh oh man, there's you never really can have enough tools, can you? especially what is it, a 10 millimeter socket? Can never have enough of those. Oh yeah, I have to go through the box, all that. Well, my generation, when we moved, we didn't have the fancy boxes. We had apple boxes. You'd go to the grocery, the apple boxes or liquor boxes. That's what you used to move. And oh yeah. Oh, crud monkeys. Where did I put it? I think it might be in here. Remember when we were talking about dishes? I think I put it in here. I found what they were. I think I sent it to myself here. Yeah, there. Okay. Open the other one. Okay, where's the other one? Okay. All right, when we're talking about these dishes that mother had that are I need to put on what do you call it? Oh, you'd love that. Suspicious, you'd love that lawnmower that's in the I call it the pit. They never finished the road, so it's just before we lived here, people across the street would dump stuff in it. And there's an old push lawnmower. You'd have to sharpen, the kind you sharpen the blades. Okay, but is that my eyeballs or the glasses? That's my eyeballs. Um, oh, that would be cool. I love tools. It's just I like having my own tool set, so I don't have to go digging through his, which is kind of nice. But let's see, where are we going? Will that do it? No. Let's see. Share screen. Okay. Here is what Mom's sugar bowl. She's got sugar bowl, creamer, I think. The set, the platters, the 10-inch plates, the big serving bowl of this kind of stuff. My sister-in-law, that's how it is. She lives at mom and dad's house. And yeah, if we need something, we just go down and either work on it down there in that huge shop or just borrow the tools. But so this is what let me go back to the other one. And this is what they're called. Oh my God. Oh, that would be cool. I'm gonna show the other picture, but I'm gonna go back to this. Hey, Crafty, how are you? I'll go back to. I'll tell you what I want to do with my kids' crib. Let's see, Windows. This is what the brand they are. I took a screenshot because I would never remember. But yeah, it's the Arcopala, the Victorian milk glass stuff. Oh man. I don't dare tell my husband. He loves Hot Wheels. I need to get rid of shit, not add more shit. One of my classmates, a friend of mine, lives in California now. Steven Vandervaart is a designer for Hot Wheels. So, and he's gone to like different places and done stuff. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry, Crafty. Oh. What is it? I don't know if you take any medication for it, but I'm taking for my migraines. It's called Qulipta. And I got onto their program, so basically for me it's free for the first year because it's $1,300 a month, but it works. Oh, that's suspicious. You should make a channel on that. That would be awesome. Yeah. I mean, I've taken other things and they would kind of help, but this is a once a day pill every day. I haven't had to deal with them for It took me about 4 days for it to kick in, but other than that, I haven't had to deal with them. You know, once in the blue moon, I'll have like a half an hour tension headache just because I just get too stressed. But yeah, oh man. Now, Brazzy, is yours vertigo or just your crystals? Yes, I agree, Renee. You are awesome. I agree. Hold on. Uh Come on, did it work? Yeah, okay. Or your crystals in your ears off? Because I throw, if I get out of bed too fast, I throw the crystals out of my ear, and that takes me all day to get them back to where they are. Uh, uh, what do you call it? Not who Renee's talking to. I know I have my brother's Star Wars figures, but I think he would strangle me if I sold them. But they still got the little backpacks and the little capes and the little, I'd have to look at Boba Fett. Okay, yeah, because I know we have their little crystals that have to sit just right, and I gotta turn my head one way, hang off an edge of a bed another way to finally get it into place. Oh yeah, oh I kick myself for all the, um, what did we have? Oh, the Millennium Falcon. As a kid, we had the big Millennium Falcon that fit the. Of course, we played with it. We were kids. Had the action figures you could hide underneath it, and yeah, we pretty much destroyed it. Just like I did with, I had. It was a 3-piece set, Star Trek. So it had the tricorder, the communicator, and something else. Oh, and the phaser. Yeah, played with that too. Yeah, and just pretty much destroyed it. So it's just killing the 13-year-old that I'm not putting together the droid, uh, Imperial droid Legos. It's just killing them, and he doesn't get to put it together. I'm saying we're leaving it in the box. Oh, cool. Die-cast customs. I'll have to look that up. Oh. Oh, man. That's sweet. I'm glad you did. Makes me think of, what was it? Roadkill had the Crusher Camaro. They saved it from going to the Crusher. It was one of those, the buybacks for California. So, man. Yeah, I've got a Jeep out here that needs to have something done with it. Needs a new engine put in. But oh man, I'm sitting there looking, trying to find a car. Mine's a 3.9. That Impala. Well, eventually, like I said, I'm gonna have to get a new car because it's got like 220 some thousand miles on it. And but I don't want a gutless putt putt. That's okay, Renee. Enjoy it. Enjoy your phone call. I don't want a gutless putt putt. That's cool. Oh, thanks. They're just. I buried him, haven't I? Where'd my box go? But they're just. Is this the one that's open? Probably not. No. But I get them from. I gotta go through this room. Etsy. They're just full cover glue-ons, and I paint them myself. I don't do anything too terribly fancy. I got the stuff for the rhinestones and all that, but I'd probably, say cooking, I'd either get Sal's guacamole in them, and I'm like, yeah, no. But yeah, I love them. I need to order another box because I had a really cool Echo Basket. Did some that I really liked. Coffins, really loved them. They stopped selling them, so I'm just gonna start stock up on that this stuff from Amazon because the back end is really, really thin and soft, so it kind of fits in, so you don't. It's not so obvious. These god awful arthritic fingers, but it's not so obvious that they're press on. They're full color press ons. So yeah, there's stuff I gotta go through. I wish there was a bigger. Oh no, maybe he's dead. There might be a bigger uh selling area for old Playboys. I've got uh what are they from? Early 80s, I think. Maybe some from the 70s. My friend's dad had them. So, you know, and she was trying to figure out where to put them. Keith's like, I'll take them. They're in an Apple box in the garage. VHS tapes too. So yeah, never got those out when the boys were little. Yeah, it's like we'd be, going through the garage stuff, going, yeah, no, we'll just leave this box here, honey, okay? Um, Somewhere in a box, I've got the rocket stuff for those. I mean, I wanted to. Hey, Shannon, I wanted to. For a while there, I wanted to go into nursing school because I only have, well, God knows now, but then I only needed 3 prereqs before I got just to my core nursing, and I needed A&P 1 and 2, microbiology, and general chemistry, and that's all I needed. And oh God, I think that's what the calls are. Hubby keeps getting these calls. Um, those I know they are. I still have a player. I have a DVD, VHS combination. I need to take all my VHS and put them on to a flash drive or something. Um, but oh, where was I? God, it's fun getting old because I'm trying to stay. Oh, I'm over here, and since I don't, I fly by the seat of my pants here. Yeah. Um, someone can remind me where I was. It's just like, um, oh yeah. So I don't know what to do with those magazines. Oh, that's where we are, nursing. So I thought, well, okay, I can work during the day and take these classes at night and everything. And I came home, and my oldest and his friends had out the rocket engine, the rocket. Uh, they're called engines that you put the bottom of your rocket to shoot up. Well, they had it aimed at the neighbor's house, and I was like, oh my God, I cannot leave these kids alone. So yeah, Kennedy is to me, Kennedy is what I grew up thinking a Democrat was, not what it's become now. I grew up thinking Democrats were anti-war, more union, orientated, and Raytheon, Boeing, Lockheed Martin has bought out most of our Congress. They just use the blood of the youth to lube the war machine. So yeah, and I think maybe this rigmarole with them deciding for Biden that he needed to go will get people to realize how these wheels are greased in Washington. I don't know. You don't know. They always said the end of the year is going to be a hell of a ride. No, what was? Oh, That made me wonder, what the heck day is voting day? I gotta go to my calendar here. If it's what my brain thinks it is. I saw something. Yep, it is. Oh, I know politics are disgusting now, but it's our election day is on Guy Fawkes Day. Remember, the 5th of November. What is it? Article, treason, and plot. I think, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh well. Hopefully he doesn't have any oil leaks. Well, I guess I saw a thing. I haven't watched it, but Jimmy Dore's channel on YouTube, Mexico's deporting Americans. So, because I know there was a lot from California that were going down there to live, and then work in America because it's cheaper. But oh my God, I can't imagine her as no. I'm sorry. I think of idiocracy. It's just, I don't know. This whole system we have, current system, needs to be rebooted and go back to the original system. That's the way I see it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Colombia would be pretty, you know. Yep. I look at it this way: the richest country in the world, and we have enough empty office building, houses, everything. Everyone can have a place to live, but it doesn't work that way. Corporates doesn't let it. Yeah. I can't. Rest well, Moan. I hope you feel better. I just kind of, when all that happened last weekend, I was like, yay, I'm disappearing for the few days without any signal. I don't have to listen to all that shit. I've been listening to music more and more. Before this started, I was listening to, what's his name? Oh, goody. Now it's going to be fun finding it because the kids are watching YouTube. Cliff High. I think he's Australian. On Ontological Aliens. I'll turn and I'll show you what it looked like. You guys can see the. Oh God, my phone is. No, you don't need to see that. If it shows up, however that's pronounced, but yeah, that's what I've been listening to because it's all the same. Because everything else is the same thing, regurgitated 4 or 5 times. Oh gosh, I know. I love it. They're complaining about, oh well, their CO2 is too high. We're raising a degree. You get more CO2. That's more food for the plants, more oxygen for us. A degree or two, maybe higher, depending on how it goes. You get a longer growing season, more food. You block out the sun with the skyriders like we have now, and you don't get photosynthesis like you should. So, yeah. Yep. In the West, snowbirds. So my folks would do Pat had timeshares, so hopefully she got rid of those so she's not paying for them. Yeah. That sucks. Unless his taxes went up on the house. Yeah. Because we got levies every time we turn around. The house, school, not the house, school, fire, and that all comes into the taxing of the houses. The rich snowbird. My brother lives down in College something by Phoenix. I've never visited him at that house. 97 was the last time I saw him in his own place in Arizona. It's too hot. I don't like it. I mean, oh, where was it? I saw some guy, and I don't know if it was here in America or Canada, that they assessed his houses. No, I think it was in the Chicago area. I think they assessed his house for taxes to like $1 million house that he just bought a couple years ago for a couple $100,000. He's like, I can't pay this tax bill. This is nuts. I mean, ouch. That's yeah, and you're right, Crafty. It's too stupid expensive. What did I see? Someone said I saw somewhere for the MAGA. Make affordable groceries again. I'm like, yep. Because when people have to choose between gas and food, the system's broken, severely broken. I mean, good Lord. Do you live on a floodplain, Shannon? Oh my goodness. Here, I think the kids are looking at maybe 1,000 for a 2-bedroom, and it's in an older place. But yeah. So they can move in together. And I will have to tell my husband we are not filling her room full of extra shit that we don't need. We need to get rid of shit. It's like, no shit. I've seen that too. You don't know how. I'm just amazed there's no hydrants. I got one on the side of my lawn. They never finish cutting down this tree. They just leave enough so it grows up and gets in the way, and then they trim it down a little bit. I think it just gives them something to do every year. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a difference. I know, Shannon. There was one place I was hoping it was going to go for sale, but it never did. But I think it would have been in the floodplain because of the creek, so insurance would have been stupid. So, and it never did. So I don't know what happened. It's an adorable little place. Yeah, shit. It's like my son and his fiance. They live in a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, well, 2.5, I guess. There's no shower downstairs. Townhouse, and it's 1,500. Lawn service is done for them. All the appliances are in there. It's nice. It's really, really nice. They have what I wish I had. A dishwasher. I'm the dishwasher. Usually by the time Marf's over, or like Janet was on last night, I was finishing up my dishes listening to her. Or if Kristen's on the weekend, I'm finishing up my cleaning listening to her. Or weekdays, I'm listening to Marf cleaning up my kitchen. So, oof. Oh my. That's gotta be tough. I've never been in a flood. Oh, they have assisted living places. Mother was in one. I don't think it's as cheap as it is now. And she was an idiot for moving. And my brother told her that she wanted to be where her friends were and climb the social ladder. They're the most expensive assisted living she could find down in the valley. But she was paying $2,400 a month, 700 square foot, full kitchen. Not very big, but still a full kitchen. You cook if you want to. They made your meals, 3 meals a day. They did your laundry. They did your housekeeping. And for 2,100, I'm like, that's perfect. You got a nursing home right there. So there's a nurse on duty just across the parking lot. But yeah. Oh man, I bet. Because everything is waterlogged. A lot of the stuff you can't save. Yep, suspicious. That's the best way to look at it. Yeah. Wow. Oh, Shannon, that's terrible. Then you had to start over. The closest time we ever came to a flood, which we didn't know this was a thing. We have a French drain, so around the basement. So if, water starts to rise up, then it gets into the drain and goes to the sewer. Well, it didn't work that way 2 years actually. The ground was frozen, so it couldn't. The melting that went down couldn't go anywhere except it's about this much in the basement. Everything now is in plastic boxes. That it has to be on the floor. Oh my. I saw that. Crafty. It's gross. What was a Costco something? Was it watermelon? I mean, the watermelon I got from Costco was fine. But 4 feet of, holy cow, that's a lot. No, honey, no, they're not. It's you gotta get it out. It'll help even. That's okay. It's okay. This is what this place is for. To find out you're not alone, or even if you have hopefully it's just a once in a lifetime experience, but that you can let explain it to others if it ever happens. So, and the meat glue, that's disgusting. No, as a meat wrapper, no, that's that's why I grind my own hamburger. Even if I shove it in Hamburger Helper, I know what's in it. I'm waiting for the Hermiston watermelons to come out. But I liked the coast, but then again, I lived in the Oregon coast when I was a kid. We lived up on a hillside. But, if I look at it this way, if the birds, rodents, whatever, won't eat it, you don't eat it. Oh yeah. And we spend extra money for non-poisoned food, and even then, some of it's still not the best. But uh, it's a beautiful. Washington is an absolutely beautiful state with a gold governor. Um, yeah, there was a ad out for people looking for a job to work in a quarantine facility for people like me. Thank goodness it this hopefully this bullshit taught people things, but yeah, would have lived in a little box. But yeah, I mean, you have, well, other than my views, a lot of places when I coming in, leaving Yakima, coming home, and I can look out and I can see Rainier and I can see Mount Adams. Not everybody gets to drive home and look at two volcanoes. Can't see St. Helens anymore because their top's blown off, but um, you get beautiful views like that out of your window. Except for I have a lovely view in the backyard of now controlled atmosphere apple units because our harvest last year was so huge. So yeah, I didn't get a garden in this year. I didn't have time between running back and forth to Issaquah and taking care of him uh, and I just didn't get it done. And the granddaughter keeps looking out the window for tomatoes, and all there is right now is in the flower bed is weeds. I think I'm just going to round up it all, and find someplace that has extra newspaper and just cover it all for the winter, so the weeds smother out the weeds. Yeah, and then that's the old saying. Why I say if the birds and the rodents and anything don't eat it, we shouldn't eat it. Just like in the old days, if a horse won't drink that water, you don't drink that water. So I mean, Washington, I'm pretty lucky because we got the Yakima Valley, which grows a lot of things: peaches, pears, cherries, plums, corn, mint, you name it, hops, wheat. So, go to farmers markets and you pick up your fresh vegetables. You can it. It's another reason I need to get the basement taken care of so I can have more, clear off the shelves of mother shit and um, have more shelves for canning. So, yeah. Yes, I am in Washington State. I am Eastern Washington. So let me see if I can. I am. There's Chrome. Duh, I don't even go to the. I am on Chrome already. Google Maps might be fastest to get to. I want this in satellite version. Where is layers? That is not the layers I'm thinking of. There's layers. Okay. I'll share this. Go back to where I was. And I will give you guys an idea of where I am at. Oh, Pike's Place is wonderful. I am a Chrome tab. There we go. Okay. Purple, crafty. Everything. I absolutely love purple. So I am this little blob out here. Next to Well, I'd have to go for it. I'm at the base of the Cascade Mountains. We have no food delivery out here. Nothing. I haven't had pizza delivery in over 26 years. I have to go all the way over here to do my grocery. No, that's the to do my grocery shopping in Union Gap. That's like 18, 19 miles away. Yeah, and but yeah, this is the base of the Eastern Washington Cascades. I was close to here last weekend. But, yeah. So yeah, I am out in the Tules. Yeah, I mean, the closest thing we get is I go into town to we have Papa Murphy's, which is a take and bake pizza place, and then I just cook it at home. But well, that's good. You've been safe, yeah. What do you say about purple? Yeah, everything. Purple is my preference. Purple or pink. Purple, pink, and black. So, yeah. We don't have any homelessness here. It's not allowed because this is a low-income community. It can't be. It's not sustainable, supportable, anything. I mean, they're having a raffle for every now and then, so someone would have their water bill paid. This, if you pick apples, you grow apples, you process apples. That's what everything is up here. I worked at the grocery store, and hubby works in Yakima, so he has a 17-mile drive into town every day. So I don't know how I got lucky enough to find it, but I was glad I did last night. That was good. That was good. So, yeah, I don't think ours is illegal. Well, we don't really have any tourism, but there's just no, I mean, 1,500 people. There's just our chief of police says drives them down the hill, down the grade, says you can go left or right. I don't care on 12. You come up that hill, I'm going to arrest you. So, yeah, it sucks that it sucks that it even has to be an issue to be illegal to be homeless. And what's scary is the older boomers. Some of them are becoming homeless. Oh, yeah. I wish they would do some of that, like in Yakima, because I see plenty of empty buildings. But then there's some of it, yay, Renee. And then there's some of it, people who don't want to be in a house. They don't want the confinement, the restrictions. Oh, yeah, it's far better than putting them in jail. Mm. Exactly. Old malls that sit empty. Yeah. They could turn those into, like, I see. Some place was turning an old hotel into just a whole bunch of affordable studio housing. You didn't really have a stove, but just you could get a microwave and a hot plate. You had a bathroom and a shower. So, yeah. I hope it works, Janet. God, I hope it works. This is just, I don't know. It makes no sense to me. 0 sense whatsoever. And I saw some people this weekend. There's a spot by the freeway where they have sprinklers running and grass and everything that they keep it water. There were some people doing their laundry there and taking a quick modified shower. It's like, wow. It's, yeah. And they're not making it any easier. They're, I mean, yeah, you basically taxed your way out of a house, or your rent is too high, you can't afford it, and they're like, oh, we have all these jobs that we've created. Yeah, because right now with the economy, each person has to have roughly 2 jobs on average to live. I don't see that as a huge accomplishment if inflation is so high that people have to have 2 jobs. I don't consider that, oh, I created all these jobs. Yeah, you created them, but out of necessity. You overspent. My granddaughter's gonna be paying for today's shit when she's 40. But yeah, wow. Well, there's some people that uh live like in it's probably a good hour and a half drive from, say, Seattle where they work to Cle Elum where they live. I would rather live in Cle Elum too, but it's affordable housing. So I think we still have a Sears. Barely. But I think we still have a Sears. And our Macy's used to be our Bon Marché. We lost Nordstrom's a long time ago, but now we got a Nordstrom's rack. I miss Nordstrom's. Okay. Oh, yeah, when big things move like that, lots of places die. It's like this little town here, out base of the mountains in the Tules, up until what was it, 86, 84, 86? They had a bank, pharmacy, bowling, movie theater, several restaurants. Railroad, they took out the railroad, it just died back to nothing. We have one grocery store that I think all it sells now is beer and chips. It used to have a little deli. It used to have a refrigerating unit that actually bleeping worked. And one day I went there for milk and came home and the milk was solid. So yeah, it's slightly improved. We have a panaderia and another Mexican grocery store, so you can actually get some decent food. But which is terrible. I don't want any more people out here. I like going outside and not seeing any cars, not hearing any cars. I just hear the chickens and the dogs. Yeah. But they said it's progress. I want to progress myself into the woods. So, yeah, people do it. People do it. Looks like the kid daycare kids, their stepdad works. They live here, and he works in Hanford. I mean, it's good money, but it's a heck of a drive. So, that's good. That's good. I have so many different crafting stuff. If the shit does hit the fan, if someone needs something sewed or fixed or repaired, I can do it as my trade for, say, food or whatever it needs to be. Yeah. So, hell, I miss the 80s. 80s were a hell of a decade for me. Let's see. First piece of ass. Got married. Had our firstborn. All within 82 to 88. So, yeah. Yeah. I was born in 85. I was born in 66. I wish I had an ass. The gods didn't see fit to give me hair or an ass. But they had no problem giving me boobs. Go figure. yeah. A lot of people working from home. Oh, hell yeah. We are the best. We're the toughest. We were the kids that said, well, we had learned, we caught the last, growing up, we caught the last of the hippie generation where, the man tells you to do something and you tell the man, screw you. So we just kind of picked up on that and expanded it. So when they told us to do something, we're like, yeah, no, we're going to do it our way. So, oh my God, I know. Patriot Supply. I should get going. It's been an hour. I can't wait. Here at the end of August, the kids go back to school and I can be here till he comes home. But now I got to go referee and, all that fun stuff. But I should be back tomorrow. So, guys. Oh, cool. Oh, they have them. They have them for hiking, too. I've been to a place I wish I had them. It was beautiful lake. All mosquitoes. All right, guys. I love you all. I'm aiming to be back tomorrow. Now I have to go return about a router. I needed a modem and a router. So now I got to return that to Amazon at the UPS store in town. So I have to drive 17 miles to take it back. And then order a modem. So maybe I get better internet than crap I got now. All right, guys. That was my little rant. All right, I love you all. And hopefully I am aiming to be back tomorrow. So look for a new dragon picture. All right, Paola, I'm not sure. Hopefully she's cleaning or spending time. No, her daughter should be in Rome. But all my love, Miss Dragon. Okay, let's see if I can find all this stuff on the side of my thing and make sure I get the right outro.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.